Growing herbs indoors during the winter is a simple, rewarding way to keep your green thumb active and give your meals great flavor. With a bit of planning, you can create a thriving indoor herb garden that carries you right through the cold months. For organic growers, winter can feel like a long pause. Growing indoor herbs keeps that connection to the soil alive, literally. In this video, we are going to talk about growing herbs in the house and some special considerations that make it different from outside. There are several reasons to grow herbs during the winter. Fresh herbs are great for cooking, they save money. The fresh herbs at the grocery store are expensive and wrapped in plastic, and it just makes us feel better. Nurturing plants through winter is deeply satisfying. They look pretty, smell good, and can lift our spirits when daylight is short. Hi, I'm Amy, founder of Fox Run Environmental Education and a semi retired science teacher. I just released my 2026 garden planner. This is a logbook with lots of pages to keep good records of your planting season. Also, there are tips and my planting schedule for each month. It's not a growing guide, but I do have those too. The links are in the description. Winter sunlight is weak and fleeting, so light is your biggest challenge. Some herbs need at least 8 hours of direct sunlight per day, ideally from a south facing window. But even the brightest windows may fall short during December and January. I like to combine being near a window with using plant lights. If your herbs start stretching towards the window or developing pale leaves, they need more light. Full spectrum LED grow lights are energy efficient and ideal for herbs. I have especially gotten hooked on these that have the bendy arms so I can change the position. Most experts will say to keep the light 6 to 12 inches above your plants. But these LED lights have less output, so I often have them just a couple inches from the plants. If you have more room, a good fluorescent light such as a T5 is good for seedlings and young plants. Run the lights for 12 to 14 hours per day, which mimics summer conditions. You can also use an automatic timer so your plants get consistent light without having to fuss about turning them on and off. Also, you need to rotate plants weekly so that they grow evenly on all sides. Not actually herbs, but if you are short on space, I put a shelf in under my cabinets, attached a grow light, and created a great space for smaller pots. You can start new plants indoors. Use a high quality organic seedling mix rather than soil, which can compact and harbor pests. I like coconut coir for starting new seedlings, either in the spring or for indoor planting, and helping them stay evenly moist. The easiest plants, in my opinion anyway, to start and grow inside are basil, dill, chives, and oregano. Rosemary does well inside as long as you mist it routinely. You can also bring in outdoor herbs before frost. Dig them up, prune them back by about 1/3, and inspect them for pests. Or, if they are already in pots, just carry them inside. Let them acclimate to indoor conditions gradually, first in a cool porch or garage for a few days, then inside. I start bringing my plants indoors at night, putting them outside in the sun during the day, and as it gets cooler, gradually increasing their time inside. My biggest issue is that one of my cats loves the grow lights and wants to sleep with the herbs. Herbs prefer the same temperatures you do, between 60 and 70 during the day and slightly cooler at night. Keep them away from cold drafts, heat vents, and radiators. Humidity is another issue in winter. Heated indoor air can be very dry, and herbs like basil and parsley may wilt or develop brown leaf edges. When I moved from Kentucky to Wisconsin, I discovered how important humidity was. Places like the upper Midwest have low outdoor humidity in winter, and with indoor forced air, that gets as low as 20 to 40% inside the house. bad for your plants. Some things you can do: group plants together. They release moisture and create a mini microclimate. Use pebble trays. Set pots on shallow trays filled with pebbles and water. The water evaporates around the plants without soaking the roots. To add moisture, you can also mist plants gently. A fine spray of water once a day helps herbs and adds moisture to the air. You can also use a humidifier. A small room humidifier benefits both plants and people. One problem I have with humidifiers is that they clog easily, especially if you have hard water. You can use distilled water in them to resolve this. Because light is weaker in winter, herbs grow more slowly and don't need heavy feeding. Over fertilizing leads to leggy, weak plants. Feed once a month with a half strength organic fertilizer, such as my favorite, fish emulsion. I recently did a video on whiteflies. Even indoors, pests can find their way in. The most common indoor pests are aphids, spider mites, and whiteflies. These tiny insects thrive in the dry air and warmer air and on tender new growth. Inspect plants weekly. Look under the leaves for small clusters of bugs or eggs. Use neem oil or insecticide soap. These organic sprays control most infestations safely. You can shower plants. A gentle rinse under lukewarm water removes many pests. Isolate new plants. Keep new herbs separate for a week to prevent spreading unseen pests. My favorite prevention or to monitor for indoor pests is yellow sticky traps. These work great on whiteflies and thrips. I have links below. When you purchase from one of my links, we earn a small commission at no cost to you. This helps us offer free classes and send donations to rehabilitators. I love to push the boundaries. It's fun to grow non-traditional plants such as strawberries seen here and flowers inside. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about growing herbs or other plants inside. Check out my videos on growing lettuce and sprouts indoors. Thanks for watching and supporting me, and happy growing!